Just a disclaimer, all of the following information is based on a recently released article from allkpop.com. Much of what I will say is very new information that has yet to be verified, depending on how you look at it, and while I personally believe the story that the former members of TRCNG are telling, please know that new information could come out at any time after you watch this that could contradict what was said here today. Okay, now, usually when we think about the abuse or mistreatment of K-pop idols, SM Entertainment is one of the first companies to come to mind. Of course, that isn't a good thing, and I might get in trouble for saying that, but it's sad to think that so many of our idols have to endure so much unnecessary hardships on a day-to-day basis. TS Entertainment is no exception to this. While a relatively small company, only debuting the groups Sonamu and TRCNG, they apparently deem it necessary to create poor living conditions, lack of basic necessities, and overall terrible livelihoods for their idols, particularly TRCNG members Wooyeok and Taesun. Recently, evidence of their mistreatment has come to light via dispatch. Once the two members announced that they were filing a lawsuit against the company, their departure from the group was announced, and TS Entertainment exclaimed that they would be filing a counter lawsuit against Wooyeok and Taesun. Evidence that seems pretty sufficient has since been released at the hand of Dispatch and the two former members, and is, based on what I have seen, more than enough to prove their mistreatment. Poor living conditions, as previously mentioned, was one of the major arguments being made. According to the pair, 10 members all lived together in an extremely cramped and uncomfortable space, located in a small duplex apartment. They also claim that the apartment was old, poorly maintained, and had even sustained water damage. In addition to this, water and electricity was often cut off in their living space as a result of unpaid bills on behalf of TS Entertainment. Several members became ill because of this, and many even slept at the sauna instead in order to keep warm. Despite this unfortunate situation, they still performed at concerts and completed their duties as idols, only to have to pay their own hospital bills when their illnesses and conditions worsened as a result. The lights in their apartment are also broken to this day, despite several attempts to get their company to pay to fix them. When asking for assistance, they were laughed at. At one time, one of their toilets had broken, forcing 10 members to all share a single one. Eventually, that one needed to be repaired too, and so TRCNG asked the company to call the plumber, only to be ignored. Wooyeok's mother ended up calling and paying for the plumbing services herself. The fact that it even has to get to that point is absolutely disgusting. Water dispensers and air conditioning units also needed replacing. However, after the company still continued to ignore the needs of the boys, the idols, and even some of their family members had to step in with their own time and money to help solve the problems. It even got to the point where the members had to start buying their own food and articles of clothing, often from convenience stores due to their lack of money. They were only provided food by the company if they practiced into the late hours of the night, but even then, the food wasn't very nutritious. As if this wasn't bad enough already, Wooyeok and Taesun claimed that they were assaulted by the staff of TS Entertainment several times, even when they were minors. The members were berated and sworn at for reasons as menial as starting a live stream too early. It was also made evident that many of the staff would often visit an illegal entertainment bar in which prostitution frequently occurred, and even once asking an underage member of TRCNG to go to said bar. Oh god, is this another Burning Sun scandal? Sungri, is that you? Photos have also surfaced of members being physically assaulted, such as being hit repeatedly by a toothbrush, and even by a metal chair that caused several bruises. Several members bared witness to this, and the member had medical documentation to prove the legitimacy of this assault. Despite the TS Entertainment director denying it, each member claims to have experienced some type of assault or abuse. The list just keeps going on and on. Apparently, the members were also used as laborers for collecting, packaging, and selling Nike Air Jordans online at the command of one of their executives. Instead of practicing dance and vocals, they were told to research shoes. Since economics and maths are complicated, the following is direct and unedited information from the article to give financial context in regards to TRCNG being unfairly treated and having their hard-earned money practically being stolen from them. Thank you, allkpop.com. The TRCNG members also revealed they had racked up millions of won of debt to their agency. According to TS Entertainment documents, the label spent 1.643 billion won, which is 1.4 million US dollars, on the group from January 2011 to January 2018, although TRCNG debuted in 2017. In the years since their debut, TRCNG reportedly earned 269 million won, which is 230,000 US dollars, but they owe TS Entertainment 1.2 million US dollars. The exclusive contract for TRCNG also states a timeline of 9 years, starting from their first album release. The profits from their music releases are reportedly divided 9-1, TS Entertainment to TRCNG 8-2 from their third full-length album onwards, and advertisement deals and events are divided 7-3. As there are 10 members in the group, this means the label takes 90% of the profits, while each member only receives 1%. That's ridiculous. Once again, this story is very new and has yet to be updated, but based on what we have seen so far, the situation is terrible. No idol should ever have to go through even a fraction of what these members experienced, and to think that they have been dealing with this and had to stay quiet about it for several years is tear-worthy. Many of us know that several idols are abused and mistreated all the time, which deserves more attention in and of itself, so hopefully this creates some red flags and draws more attention to the unfair treatment of trainees and idols alike. It used to be that only the major K-pop companies were known to cross the line with their idols, but apparently even the smaller companies do it too. Right now, all we as fans can do is wait for some more updates to be released, and support TRCNG in any way that we can. We have to show them that we love and appreciate everything that they have had to endure in order for us to enjoy their music. Champions are here for you, TRCNG, and they won't let this stand. Stay strong.
길이 끝나는 곳엔 또 다른 길이 있었다.